Hello and welcome to India Today. I am Sanjay Ponappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya, and today we are here to talk about the trailer of Alappuzha Gymkhana. I hope I pronounced it right. So, Alappuzha Gymkhana is an upcoming Malayalam film which is directed by Khalid Rahman. So, Khalid Rahman is the director of Tallumala, and my personal favorite movie, my go-to movie. I really like watching and enjoying that movie. So, I was always excited about what this director is coming up with next. And after chaotic fights, now he's back with Sport, which is
Still injected chaos into it.
Oh my god, let's get into the details. So the movie stars Naslen. He's also in Premalu and it's a very interesting script choice. Let's talk about that. And also the movie stars Lukman Avaran, Ganapathi, Sandeep Pradeep, Anagha Ravi and Kottayam Nazir. Music by Vishnu Vijay. Sanjay, your reaction. How did you feel while watching the trailer?
Well, first of all, before everything else, my favorite part in the trailer was, of course, the boxing. I got this vibe of, have you watched Never Back Down series?
Not the series, I think I watched the first one, but
Right.
Yeah.
So in those also, it kind of has a similar feel. You know, students,
Correct.
young age youth people who want to get into training and trains in a combat sports, and then but that one is a more, has serious drama, serious school, high school, college drama. But this one is like Tallumala, chaotic, has the drama, has the comedy, has the punches, and has abundance of chaos happening in the trailer.
that.
So just imagine what is happening on the screen. But most importantly, the boxing in the film was really good.
Okay.
So more often than not, we've seen, tons of examples of actors just getting into a script like this and then training and then, half execution of what is happening. This was not that. It felt as authentic as it is.
Correct.
We have, even in Malayalam, we have Anthony Varghese, who is a proper boxer. He just had a professional fight, I think, a couple of weeks ago or something.
Okay.
So there are people who are really interested in it. Being, a martial art form like Kalaripayat being from the land.
Correct.
It's just inspiring to see that when actors put in all their effort to make what they are, serving as authentic as possible.
Correct.
RDX, for example, honestly speaking, love for the story and the film. But for me, when I heard about it, it was marketed as the best martial arts film ever made in India. I really did not feel like it. But this one is just a simple story. It's a simple film that is being marketed as young people learning boxing and,
Correct.
chaos mixed with it, all of that. Loving it. This is all that we'd want,
Yeah.
proper representation of the sport and not overselling it. Really excited by the trailer.
Yeah, sometimes, especially with army films, cop investigations, and these kind of sport-related movies, right? Especially with the junkies who are too much into their specific sport or any set, they are very particular about the details. It sticks out as a sore thumb when something is off. And with Sanjay, I've seen a lot of times where if it's not a commercial masala fight film and there is a fight sequence happening, martial arts or something, it is very evident that he gets easily distracted due to some distractions or something not executed well or something. So it is very interesting that I usually have a lot of fun with even Balakrishna fights also. That is a different story.
But Balakrishna fight is a Balakrishna fight.
Exactly.
It's not
So-
a boxer's fight.
Exactly. So that getting it right, so I felt that feeling of, yeah, they got it. They're really learning, they belong to that, like how Arya
Yeah.
in Sarpatta Parampare. So that is how I felt. But what excites me in movies is the technical departments usually. So for you, like action, for me, technical departments actually from the trailer, like I told you, Tallumala, right? The editing, the camera, there are some beautiful frames in the trailer also, like the walking back shots or related to, and trust me, I just think about how can some chaotic fight that happens in a room or something, or execution of the combats also might be choreographed. I am excited with that. And the music given by Vishnu Vijay is beautiful. It is setting up the tone. Within one trailer, it is able to establish the chaotic environment and also the emotion. The fun banter happening between the guys and also the emotional stakes of why they are into this. So all of that was properly built up and music elevated all the experience. So technical, even the editing also. Of course, in the movie, the editing is going to be top notch and the trailer definitely promises that this is going to be a technically, emotionally strong film.
Emotionally, when we say, I feel like it's not about, no, it's about the adrenaline that will be pumping in you while watching the film. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot about the boxing in this, but since you brought Sarpata Parampara
Yeah.
into the conversation, even there you can notice the difference between the kind of boxing that is happening. See, Sarpata Parampara as a story and wherever it is based, it is, has a very rural, has a
Correct.
very native touch to it. So the kind of boxing that they were learning is also that rugged.
Correct.
It's not, the slick kind of action that we'd see in a Rocky or in a Creed in
Correct.
today's time. It was very rustic, and the way Indian boxers would have
Yeah.
boxed, right?
Akhada fight.
Akhada fight.
Akhada boxing.
It's
Yeah.
like a good little
Mix.
mix. In this one, if you look at it, it is that, new age boxing where you can see everybody being taught. You have to keep your head high, hands high, otherwise you'll get whacked. And then he keeps it down. The
Yeah.
kind of, while the fight was going on in the ring, the angles the cameraman was choosing to keep
Exactly.
it. Those are all iconic shots that have been caught in real fights.
Okay.
So, for example, the duck and the uppercut, or the duck and the hook that was being thrown at the end, all of that are iconic shots of really famous boxers
Okay.
landing those punches, and the photographers,
Clicking
capturing
them,
that
yeah.
moment. So, again, very excited, very, very excited to see what kind of level of performance in terms of a sport I'm going to see here. I was worried that this was also on April 10th.
Yeah, lot of movies on April 10th. We are planning it. We have also made videos on Bazooka's trailer, Maranamas, Basil Joseph Maranamas trailer, and also Tudaram, Mohanlal and Shobhana's
Yes.
Tudaram movie, Empuran review, reactions. All of those are on the channel. Please give them a shot.
And also, if you like enjoying content about pan-Indian stuff, and if you also watch,
Yeah.
Telugu movies, Tamil movies, Kannada movies, Hindi movies, we've also made content on all of those. So do give a, glance at all of them.
Yes. With that, this is Maruti Acharya,
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
and you're watching India Today.